Minnesota Vikings have been bringing a lot of players in free agency that have ties to the new coaching staff. You got Johnny Munt coming over from the Rams. You got Austin Schlottman coming over from the Broncos. Za'Darius coming over from the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers. Enter another stupid Packer. Well, he wouldn't be stupid if he signs with the Vikings. Chandon Sullivan, rap sheet go. Packers free agent cornerback Chandon Sullivan is heading to Minnesota for a visit with the Vikings. Source said he could rejoin assistant head coach to the regional head coach for defense Mike Pettin as the two were together in Green Bay. Thomason, go. Source says free agent Chandon Sullivan to visit Vikings tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. He played the past 3 years with Green Bay, including starting 10 games in both 2020 and 2021. He has familiarity with Vikings assistant head coach Mike Pettin, who was Packers DC 2019 and 2020. So let's talk about the potentially the Vikings new cornerback today. Background: 25 years young, 5'11", $189. He was a 2018 UDFA out of Georgia State. Go Panthers! By the way, Georgia State's only had a team since 2010. It's really cool how they came about. I think Bill Curry was their first head coach. Anyway, he was academic All-American for the Panthers, third-team All-Sun Belt, as well as a Senior Bowl invite. Went undrafted because these are not the numbers that you necessarily want to see in a slot cornerback, but explosive in the jumps, man. The broad jump, vertical, fantastic. Also, even though he is 5'11", a little bit on the smaller side, he does have length. He does have nice arm length as well as wingspan. But when undrafted, spent 2018 with the Eagles. Actually played a handful of games, but was on and off the practice squad, and then spent the last 3 years with the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers. For his career, 109 tackles, 5 interceptions, including 3 trace in 2021, and 16 career passes broken up. If you look at his PFF grades, not so much. Not so much. But our guy Sean Borman put him in context in terms of comparing him apples to other slot cornerbacks. Chandon Sullivan's 2021 ranking out of 41 slot cornerbacks via PFF, minimum 117 snaps, 4th in snaps per reception, tied for 3rd in snaps per target, 10th in yards per snap. So overall, pretty good. Even though his PFF grade is like 55, and you're just like, whatever. I think that if you actually watch the tape, if you watch some of the games, Chandon's has done a pretty nice job. And Vikings cornerback depth, not so much. Where Mac Alexander, no. Patrick Peterson, maybe if he's cheap, maybe move him to safety, maybe use Cameron Bynum as a cornerback again. I don't know. But basically, you have 4 cornerbacks on the rooster right now: Dantzler, Harrison Hand, Chris Boyd, as well as Perry Nickerson. Now, Harrison Hand does have experience in the slot, except I do like his length on the outside. So I think bringing in a guy like Chandon, and we made a case, a guy like Bryce Callahan, who had experience in Denver and Chicago with Ed Donatel, would make sense in the slot. But this would be a younger, frankly better version at this point. But overall, I'm all for it because Sullivan, A, he's going to be cheap. B, he's at a position of need. C, familiarity with the coaching staff. And he's good in the slot. He's developed some rather good instincts. He's got a little bit of length as well as explosiveness. And I think that he is a solid player in terms of whatever wave we're in free agency. At 3rd, you could probably say 4th as well. So I think that it could be a win-win-win no matter what. And these signings, whether it be Jordan Hicks, whether it be Harrison Phillips, whether it be Za'Darius, I mean, the full details of his contract come out, and it is an absolute steal for the Vikings, as well as potentially Chandon. You're starting to see that Moneyball Kwesi just getting into it, man, and this is something that you can expect because he already made a couple of fantastic value deals in free agency. He hasn't gone out and overspent, which I respect, so there we go. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Chandon Sullivan visiting with the Vikings on Friday. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Speaking of Friday, put a little something in the Venmo. It's payday, baby. Let's go. But until next time, Skull Production Value.